Right now at noon, severe weather moving across the southeast. This Friday, storm warnings and watches are being issued across the viewing area. This is video from Ararat, North Carolina. You can see and hear buckets and buckets of rain falling there.
And check out this video from Stokes County, just minutes from the Virginia line. Those swirling clouds there are turning day into night.
And we have team coverage this Friday afternoon. Chief Meteorologist Laney Pope alongside Carly Cassidy and Brian Slocum are here in studio. Brian, we'll start with you. How are things looking at this hour?
Well, we're under a tornado watch, Devontae, for the rest of the afternoon. It expires. It's in place for the entire area until 5 o'clock today. They also extend farther south over much of South Carolina, eastern Georgia. We've already had a few tornado warnings today that came in around 9:45 this morning. Two separate storms had a signature on radar that we didn't like at all. Doppler radar indicated a potential for a tornado. That storm, the first storm that went through Stokes County into Patrick County, did eventually spawn a tornado as it moved northward of Henry County, so we're checking on damage. Things have been relatively quiet since then. We have some showers and storms lifting out of the south of the area, and the winds just above the ground, they're screaming at a pretty high rate. So even if we get storms that don't produce tornadoes, damaging wind gusts will be a possibility. We're watching storms with another round over Stokes and Rockingham County, lifting northward toward Martinsville. No clear rotation there. This storm near Laurel Fork at one point had a kind of a broad, kind of a slow rotation to it, as well as these storms that are coming into Allegheny County, moving into Ennis and Sparta as we speak, just on the eastern side of the county. And then farther south over portions of Alexander County, we have a storm that just moved north of Hickory that was showing kind of a broad rotation to it. That is moving toward western Wilkes County. Behind that, there is a significant line. This storm is producing some very heavy rains, flooding all around the Asheville area, and some very heavy rains and also some damaging winds that are coming through the area. So we're looking at flash flood warnings, potential for some damaging wind gusts later on. We are under a moderate risk or a level 4 risk for severe weather. We don't see this here very often, and this is mainly for the afternoon before the storms begin to slide a little more eastward. Included in that threat is a significant tornado threat. There's a 10% chance that at anywhere within a point, about 25 miles of a point in this yellow shaded area that includes all of the Piedmont Triad, we could see an isolated tornado reported today. I think there's a bigger risk for wind damage as these storms ramp up, moving into the very warm air once they come off the mountain ridge line. That window will be sometime later this afternoon, tapering off a bit later in the evening. It's warm. It's been warm all day. South winds at about 10 to 20 miles per hour have gusted even higher. We're expecting now through about 3 o'clock the heaviest rain will be west, with more of an isolated storm risk over the eastern part of our area. The best chance for severe weather in the Triad will be sometime around mid-afternoon through dinner time tonight. After that, it should begin to move east of our area toward Raleigh, toward Fayetteville, with some lingering showers and some isolated storms that still may remain behind. So the bigger risks today are for damaging winds, a tornado or two. Possibly additional tornado warnings are a possibility later on today. Heavy rain-induced flooding, as well as a chance for some large hail in the region, too. This will all start to wind down once this front gets to pass. And again, this extends all the way south. I know it's going to be Easter weekend. Folks are going to be hitting the road. We highly recommend that you do not travel until the threat passes a little bit later on this evening. We'll have much more on this coming up in just a little while.
All right, thank you, Brian. Of course, this is one of those days where at a moment's notice you need to be ready to take shelter.
Indeed it is. Meredith Stutz joins us live from Winston-Salem this afternoon with what people should do if you don't have secure housing like a mobile home or an RV. Meredith?
Hi, Devontae. Here we are in Louisville, and thankfully it's been dry for the past 30 minutes or so. We're outside the fire department, and they say they are ready to go if the weather takes a turn for the worse. The wind is picking up here. I actually had to put a hat on to talk to you all this afternoon. So if you live in an RV or in a mobile home, you want to pay attention to this. If the weather turns for the worse where you are, you need to seek safe shelter. If you live in a place that isn't secured to the ground, it could come apart from high winds or be picked up and tossed around in a tornado. Most injuries, I'm told, in a twister come from flying debris. So you got to take shelter in a basement, a cellar, or even a ditch. And if you don't have one of those, hide in a room away from windows, like a bathroom. Crouch down with your arms over your head and put a mattress over yourself. And most importantly, plan ahead. And if you need to, get to a building like this fire station immediately.
That could be a fire station in your community that you might go to. A lot of times the churches are open during storms. There may be a location like that to go to, a neighbor. You know, we have set up shelters before, but the problem with that is we don't know where the storm's coming. We don't know where it's going, what portion of the community it might be traveling in. So the key is prepare before it ever gets here.
And it's that uneasiness of a tornado that can make them so deadly. Louisville says that they are ready to go to host somebody, but you do need to know that if it comes time that you do need to seek shelter, you need to do that before there is a warning. So while we're still under those watches, make a plan now and get to a neighbor's house or to a friend's house. That way you can be safe if the storm comes your way. Reporting live in Louisville, Meredith Stutz, WXII 12 News.
Very important tips indeed, Meredith. Thank you. And Stokes County is already seeing their fair share of strong storms this morning, and this is just the beginning.
Kirsten Gutierrez is checking the conditions for us in Stokes County, and they were under a tornado warning earlier today. Kirsten.
That's right, but fortunately right now not much is going on. It was raining pretty heavily a few minutes ago, and it rained pretty heavy for about 10 to 15 minutes, but that has cleared out. And as you can see behind me, it is sunny. The clouds have moved, and to the north it's a lot darker, and I know sunshine is not good for this severe weather, but I'm here along Highway 65 and Highway 8 in Stokes County, and right now it's sunny. The wind has died down, the rain has stopped, but we always know that things can change very quickly. Now, we did reach out to communications earlier right after that tornado warning, like you mentioned, and they said that they have not seen any damage, which is great news. But again, things can change at a moment's notice, so we will be out here covering any damage with this severe weather and keep you guys posted. But for any weather updates or alerts, you can always follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or our website, WXI12.com. Live in Stokes County, Kirsten Gutierrez, WXI 12 News.
All right, thank you for all the latest weather updates and alerts. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and online at WXII12.com. And conditions are starting to go downhill to the east.
Yeah, 2 people in Mississippi, Kim, died Thursday after severe weather hit portions of our state. A man died in Bay St. Louis when a tree hit his car. A 24-year-old also died when his car crashed during a strong line of storms. The heavy wind in Bay St. Louis uprooted trees and also took down a lot of power lines.
I got home from work, I sat down to play my guitar, and we heard this loud pop, and when we did, all the lights in the house went out, and then we looked outside and saw the line down, and then we came out and checked to make sure it wasn't hitting the trucks or anybody else.
Now, power crews are working to restore electricity to thousands of customers across the state. One other person was killed in Alabama when a tree fell on a home. And the severe storm is also causing problems down in Atlanta. Strong winds brought down trees and knocked down power there, damaging several buildings as well. Heavy rain also caused a lot of flash flooding, leading to those roadways being washed out. And for more on the weather as these storms continue to move across our area, download the WXII 12 News app to your phone or mobile device, and be sure to turn on the alerts so that you are notified about severe weather in your area.